Welcome back to Taste of Home. For those new to our channel, we are all about creating sustainable living spaces that blend modern technology with traditional homesteading practices. Today, we are taking you back to our property in Domboshawa, Zimbabwe. In our last video, we shared our journey that began in 2018 with this land and explained why we had temporarily put our plans on hold. Today, we are excited to show you how things progressed during our recent visit and share our evolved vision for this special place.
Hey guys,
Welcome back to the channel.
welcome to Taste of Home.
Yeah,
Yeah,
different views,
today we are deep in the
part of the rural areas.
so not very deep in rurals, but so we are in Domboshawa.
Yeah.
So we have a
Instead?
homestead. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we so we think of expanding our backyard into Zim. So we have a small property here in Domboshawa that we now intend to continue to build.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, on this trip, we just came here to reassess and reevaluate where we can continue from.
Yeah.
As we approached the main entrance to our property, we were already planning improvements. This is where we'll be installing a sliding gate, providing both security and a proper welcome point for the homestead. Good infrastructure starts from the entry point, setting the tone for everything beyond.
This is the other neighbor's side, but for us, it's gonna be straight down here. We do have a few trees already on the property. We just need to plant more and do a couple of more things. Okay, this is our neighbor. This is us.
Returning to this property after our time away felt like reconnecting with an old friend. The landscape has such unique character and its natural features continued to inspire our planning process.
So we had a hand dug well. We got this dug 2018 or 19. So this is the water they're using. You can see it's 12 meters deep, but there's enough water to go around. So they use it for all the basic household needs. Yeah, they just use that to fetch the water. Yeah.
One of the most valuable assets on the property is this well. Having a reliable water source is absolutely critical for any homestead, and seeing water in our well was reassuring. This will be central to our irrigation system and domestic water supply as we develop the property before drilling a proper borehole. We wanted to take a moment to express our gratitude to all of you, our YouTube community. Your comments, suggestions, and encouragement gave us the confidence to return to this project with renewed purpose and vision. During our visit to the property, we decided to move away from our original aquaponics focus. Our experiences with urban homesteading have taught us so much about what works and what doesn't, and we are excited to apply those lessons here.
Yeah, so this is gonna be a new journey for us.
Yes.
So we're just planning on developing our rural homestead.
Yeah.
And when you have certain things, you take them for granted. And I'm so happy that we've been following some Building in Zimbabwe series going on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a big shout out to Sammy and Hachi.
Yes, thanks guys.
Yeah, you've been a big inspiration, and yeah, we're looking forward to this journey as we develop our homestead.
Yeah, true,
Yes.
true. Yeah, so you guys have inspired us a lot. And that bold move that you made to go and stay at your rural place,
Yes.
that changed our lives.
Yes.
So now, yeah, so now we've just traveled from South Africa to Zim to reassess our place, and we're figuring so much potential this place, has, and we've got very nice views. You'd
Look at
pay
all these mountain ranges.
yeah, you'd pay good money for just sightseeing.
Yes.
Yeah, we didn't realize we had this before. Now, wow, this is so nice.
Yes.
So we've got big plans now for our place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
can't wait to show you the whole journey. Yeah, but
Yeah, so we're gonna show you some plans, what we intend on doing in the place.
yeah.
Yeah, so we'll just showcase to you how the place looks.
So now
yeah.
I think we should show you our building as well, and maybe you can also help us, how best we can develop our building. Yes, we had a plan that we had some years back, but now I think it's time to reevaluate.
Yeah, things have
And,
changed.
Yeah, we put in a very nice finish to the building.
Yeah. So just to cut the long story short, so we acquired this property sometime in 2018, and we haven't done much. We just put a small structure, for us to really, show that there is somebody here. It's a rural land, so it's sort of communal. So you have to sort of show some developments on the land, to show that somebody stays here. Yeah. So now the thing is, we sort of had some plans before, agro-based type of plants.
Yeah.
But now we're seeing
Especially
something different.
being far away from the place. The aquaponics plants that we had here were gonna be a bit of a challenge because it's something that you need to be there all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're changing all these plans.
Yeah. So just to explain a bit on that. So I'm gonna show the plans we had here somewhere on the screen.
Yes.
And I'll just show a small snippet of what we had designed to use this place for.
Yeah.
But now we're thinking, with these guys that we had put here to manage the place for us, not manage us, just to be around, so that, the community will see that there's people who actually stay here. We had, a system that we had designed, which is an aquaponic system. So we wanted to use the whole place for growing vegetables that are aquaponic based, fish and me. Yeah, we just...
I love it.
Yeah, we just go a long way.
Yes.
But now, we will reveal all the plans in the future. But for now, we're just going to concentrate mainly on ensuring that we've got enough. We've got borehole water on the property. We've got a perimeter fence or a wall, security wall. And then we're just going to start developing the property itself. We're going to put some structures, and we'll just put a nice garden.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. So there'll be a lot of buying plants, landscaping, and all these crazy ideas.
Yeah, so we've got so much space now to be able to do all those crazy backyard style experiments, but except they will be a bit larger than the place we currently use. Yeah, it's and also we've just noticed that we actually stay closer to what's those guys' name again?
Living with Louis.
Yeah.
With Louis.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we saw on one of their videos they showed this mountain here.
Yeah.
So this mountain range is called Ngomakurira Mountain Range, I think. Yeah. So those guys, they say they live somewhere close here. Not sure where exactly. So if you guys know anything about them, just let us know in the comments. Yeah, we'll try and get in touch with them.
Yeah.
If possible, just to understand better, how
About
they.
the neighborhood and the entire community.
Yeah.
And the culture and everything. So
Yeah, it'll be nice. So we'll probably meet with the guys one of the days. Not now, but maybe
That is
once
if
we
it's
get in touch with them. Yeah. But I mean, it's so good to know. It's a YouTube community that there's so much we can do
together.
Yeah. So it's just good to have somebody who is sharing the same passion as you. But thanks guys. Semi and Archie, you really changed our lives. And so now we're really thinking big.
Yeah.
Bigger than we were thinking before. And so we're just gonna finish up showing you the rest of the property.
Absolutely.
Around the property.
And it's scorching. I think we should show them around.
It's hot.
It's hot.
It's very hot. Yeah, we did put sunscreen and stuff. But it's hot. All right, so let's show you.
Let's go. Look at this. This small guava tree we planted years ago was now bearing fruit. There was something satisfying about seeing something you planted take root and thrive, even when you went around to tend to it. It's a living reminder that patience and proper initial care can yield results years later.
We never actually... We didn't actually take care of this guava tree. It's actually embarrassing that it got to fruit and stuff without us taking care of it. So this water, sometimes when they do the washing and stuff, they would just put the water everywhere. And is that the aloe vera plant?
Yeah, it looks like an aloe. Yeah, it is an aloe vera.
Yeah. Then they planted this aloe plant. Yeah.
During our visit, we continued the tradition by planting this mango tree. In a few years, this sapling will provide shade, beauty, and delicious fruit. Each tree we plant is both an investment in the property and a gift to our future selves. Walking around the property again, we were struck by this potential. The land is all flat with distinctive white soils that are characteristic of this area. During our visit, we noticed that our caretaker had recently harvested maize or corn crop, which he had planted for self-sustenance, already demonstrating the productive potential of this land. And speaking of maize, we couldn't resist trying some freshly harvested corn from the property. This is what homesteading is all about. Enjoying the literal fruits of your labor, food that connects you directly to the land. The flavor was incomparable to the store-bought produce. Looking at the original plan we started years ago brought back memories of our initial excitement and aquaponics plans. While we are dropping the large-scale aquaponics project together, we've gathered so much knowledge about rearing animals and sustainable systems through our homesteading experience. This knowledge will now find a new home and space in our rural project. Looking at this structure during our visit, we could clearly see the mistakes we made during the original build, from foundation issues to material choices and and structural design. There were numerous errors that came from our inexperience at the time. Now, with several years of hands-on building and homesteading experience, we have much better knowledge of what works and what doesn't.
Not continuing this building, we might need to redo it all over, but we'll see how it goes.
We were faced with an important decision whether to attempt renovating this structure or demolish it completely and start afresh. This isn't a step backward, it's a leap forward based on everything we've learned. Our experiences with urban homesteading have showed us better approaches to space utilization, material selection, and integration of living systems. Sometimes the wisest course is to acknowledge past mistakes and begin anew rather than trying to force a flawed foundation to work. One of the most exciting discoveries on our visit was this small stream in the backyard. Our neighbor later told us it came from a natural spring nearby.
Which, it's a bit scary to be here, but I can see there's a bit of water actually flowing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there is.
You can actually harvest some water here.
No ways. It's too little. Yeah, it's too little. But back here, we can block off there, create a pond,
Yeah.
and you know the rest of the story.
Yeah.
Fish.
Fish.
Yeah. So it is quite good. That's right in our backyard. Here's the house, and here's the area. So it'll be a very nice backyard if we make it, if we give it a bit of attention. Yeah, it's just the views for me, the views.
No, the views are nice. If you are to set up a gazebo with the first story, you have those nice views without being interrupted by the houses.
True. Yeah. And here we've got, I see there's some birds nest there. No big deal, but yeah, just good to know that we have birds in our backyard. Not parrots, but birds. Yeah. Oh yeah, we also have a big guava tree. We didn't plant that one, but it's quite a big one.
And here was another surprise. Another small spring right by the roadside leading to our property.
Is it cold?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be hot.
No, it's not a hot spring. Look what we found. A spring. Got some water trickling down there. It's a spring.
It's going deep.
You know?
Our new approach focuses on better accommodating and customizing the project to match and give back to the community through any means possible. We decided to give ourselves a realistic timeline to complete this project. No rushing, just careful planning and execution based on everything we have learned. Every micro project from our urban homestead in the backyard will find its place in this integrated plan, from our animal rearing experience to our gardening techniques. We are fortunate to now have a caretaker looking after the property. For their privacy, we won't show too much about their living space, but having someone here has been transformative. We completed 2 rooms and a bathroom temporarily for the caretaker and his wife to occupy, while we plan on building a proper cottage for them first. Only after the cottage is complete, we will demolish and probably reinforce the current structure to start afresh with our main building. Using thicker walls, on important structural sections instead of the single walls we had initially started with. Even though we are now back in Johannesburg, our hearts and plans remain firmly connected to this property back home. After exploring the rural neighborhood and seeing all the new developments, we returned to our Johannesburg urban homestead with renewed inspiration and determination. We'll be sharing updates as we progress with this rural homestead project over the coming year, in between our usual backyard homestead content. Taking time to explore the surrounding neighborhood gave us an even better appreciation for this area. The community has grown significantly since we were first granted the land, with more families building homes and developing their own properties. This growing community aspect added another dimension to our plans, the potential for local connections and business opportunities. This charming, cool-looking bridge was just a short walk from our property, having natural features such as the mountain range nearby added to the overall appeal of the area. We could easily imagine bringing visitors there or simply enjoying the peaceful spot ourselves on walks.
Okay, so now in the background there you can see the mountain range.
Yeah, beautiful range, eh?
Yeah. Go all the way. These are all very nice mountains.
There's
Yes.
also some berries here. I don't know if anybody knows these berries, but we grew up eating this. Very tasty. They look ripe actually. I don't know what they're called.
Yeah, I forgot the name.
Yeah.
But in Shona we call them gupa.
Okay.
Yeah,
They
these.
are very sweet. Yeah.
So this is the tree, the plant, the tree where they grow.
Oh, the apple. Hey, I got to I saw another one here. Hey, we've got a guava tree. We're here at our homestead. We're harvesting our guavas. Nice and juicy. We are committed to completing this project as soon as possible on a realistic timeline that allows us to implement all the knowledge we've gained. This rural homestead will be an investment that will be actively developed and evolving to match the continuous changes in the community, including the rapid expansion of the nearby business hub called the Showgrounds, just 3 to 5 kilometers away. By continuing projects here while maintaining our urban homestead, we are creating a seamless transition to the self-sustainable lifestyle we want to live right now, not in some distant future usually associated with retirement. We want to live the retirement life now, not when we become frail and can't work with much energy anymore. Else, what will be the point? Thank you for following our journey. If you haven't already, please subscribe to see both our regular backyard homesteading content and these important updates on our rural homestead transformation. We'll be showing some of the automation ideas we'll incorporate in our homestead on this channel, so keep an eye on it by subscribing. See you in the next video.